And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Irving, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Irving against DeRozan. Outside Levine. To the paint. Williams misses. Here's Brooklyn. On the wing, Curry. Defended by DeRozan. Curry's shot is off.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Levine passes to Williams. DeRozan against Durant. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Levine with it, now guarded by Curry. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's the poise of Kevin Durant. He knows he has the advantage inside over just about anyone in this league.
And so here is Chicago. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Levine. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Irving. Levine against Curry. Shot clock at 5.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Levine passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons has checked in for O'Neal. Warren comes in for Durant. Harris has checked in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond has checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. Warren, shot is good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
DeRozan brings a double. Kicks it out to Warren. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And it's Green missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside. Oh, Green with a block. And he recovers it. Outside Simmons. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Warren against DeRozan. Elbow shot.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Oh, stolen by Harris. To the inside. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dragic. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Well, you love the defensive effort on the interior, but Dragic commits to his shot selection and finishes anyway.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Joe Harris. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Levine with it. Warren covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Durant, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got his second basket of the game. Here's Vucevic. O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Over Levine, and there's another one for the Nets.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Shot by Levine, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Warren with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Irving against Vucevic. Here's Warren, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while we have a break, Here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Irving finds Curry. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Nets lead by 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. 13 feet out. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Warren. Levine passes to Vucevic. Here's DeSumo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Durant with a screen on ball. Irving, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
No surprise, Zach LaVine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ben Simmons comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Warren. And Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. White against Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
It's White with the drive. DeRozan outside. Down low. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 1:21 left to play in the half. Clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end-one opportunity? Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Simmons against Green. Back to Harris. Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Nets.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The kick out to White. Green, a screen. White, the pass to Green. Count the basket. Green's got his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Simmons against Green. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. From deep. A shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. You know, had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
So far, their shot selection has been excellent. They're finding their spots. They have to feel very good about that.
Yeah, but they have to stay focused. This is not a time to get cocky.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
LaVine against Curry. LaVine passes to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got 6 points.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for LaVine.
Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Pass to O'Neal. And it's Chicago with a board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Williams. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
First one falls for him. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
The floater.
Such an unreal athlete, Zach LaVine, using those gifts on the defensive end of the floor.
Williams up top. Pass to Vucevic. Here's ball. No good off the back of the rim. 90 seconds into the second half now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty in how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Brooklyn making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Sumner's subbed in for Curry. And a change for the Bulls. DeSumo, he's checked in for Williams. Ball finds DeRozan. Ball outside. DeRozan up top. LaVine with a screen on Irving. Pass to Vucevic to the middle. Here's DeSumo. DeRozan outside. Now LaVine. Oh, Durant with a steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving. And that Misses. That would have put him up.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Levine passes to Vucevic. Nice D from Durant. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the inside, Irving. That shot off. Good D by Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to DeSumo. And here's Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Sumner with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Warren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Simmons has checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Kyrie Irving.
At the line, TJ Warren. And at the line, 1 time.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to DeSumo. Levine against Warren. Here's Drummond. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 5, Brooklyn.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Simmons against Green. Back to Sumner. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And here's White. He's covered by Warren. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Sumner, defended by Dragic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops it first. And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Chicago trailing here. Drummond, the screen on Warren. White, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Green against Simmons. Kicks it out to Warren. Sumner on the wing. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Bulls.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. The defense adjusted to that very well.
White, the pass to Green. Green, a screen. Here's DeSumo. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Sumner, defended by Dragic. Screen by O'Neal. Can't nail the jumper.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Levine against Durant. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Well, the Bulls shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Curry against Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And that one falls for Ball. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Ball nails both of them. Well, Brooklyn's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Irving, the pass to Curry. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Ball. Williams in the post. Simmons defending. The Bulls with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. With the teardrop. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
Levine passes to Vucevic.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Williams on the wing. Pass to Levine. Back to Williams. And stolen by Simmons. There's the drive. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Pass to Claxton. Now Irving. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're on top by 5. 1:56 left in the final quarter. 1:56 left in the fourth. Offensive rebound, Claxton, and the layup falls.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. Williams finds Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Levine for 3. They get it back. Another shot. And the layup by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 4-point game.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it. The officials were right on top of that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch. And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Williams. Count it.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80–85%.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Here's Levine. Here's the 3. Second chance effort. And there's the play by DeRozan inside.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy's a tremendous basketball player.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
They get it again. Drummond with the bucket.
Andre Drummond with an absolutely big-time bucket.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Irving. At the line, 2 times.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 8. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So we see the Nets get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.